Hi friends! In this session, we will be discussing the 16 court cards like they are known in the traditional tarot. In VyomSutra, we refer to these as the 16 personality cards. Now, these personalities represent character traits within us or within people that we interact with. As mentioned in the earlier videos, there are 4 planes of experience, and each plane of experience has 4 personalities known as the princess, prince, queen, and king. Now, each of these personalities also represent a role that we play or a role that others play in our life, like husband, wife, son, daughter, father, mother, boss, mentor, etc. We cover all of these in detail in the VyomSutra Oracle book and also in the advanced courses. However, for the purpose of this foundation course, it is important to understand that we all have these personalities within us that play out at different times in different situations in life. Having said that, we all also have that one core personality type, which is actually our core essence. We either aspire to be this personality or we largely operate from this personality type to achieve all that we desire in life. So let's begin this journey to understand the 16 personalities. Princess of Coins, Princess of Pentacles, or Conch Princess. In VyomSutra, the Conch Princess is personified by Savitri. The Conch Princess is a personality for whom knowing what one desires and having the will to constantly pursue it is of prime importance. This personality is strong-headed and can chase anything until it is achieved. Willing to take on anything that catches its interest, the Conch Princess is persistent in its efforts to get anything that it desires. The essence of this card is willingness and persistence. This card personifies when there's a will, there is a way. It indicates a time to decide what we want and go after it. It is time to take risk and not give up, as this personality is a sign of some good news. The inverted appearance of this card indicates being impatient, lack of ambition, fear of failure, unwilling to do what it takes, apprehension to try something new, or a tendency to give up easily. Prince of Coins, Prince of Pentacles, or Conch Prince. In VyomSutra, the Conch Prince is personified by Balram. The Conch Prince is a personality for whom knowledge and expertise acquired while being hands-on at the grassroots level is of prime importance. This personality is always enthusiastic to dive into the unknown and learn from the environment on the go. However, this personality also ensures that all the tasks that are assigned to it are always complete to the highest of standards. This makes the Conch Prince a highly sought out apprentice or assistant in its line of work. The essence of this card is enthusiasm and apprenticeship. This card indicates a new job, education, or project. We should be enthusiastic about learning a new skill set, and hence we should be willing to play an apprentice to either someone that we look up to in a given subject or skill set, or play an apprentice to the self by learning the art while being hands-on. The inverted orientation of this card suggests being over-enthusiastic, being disinterested, being close to learning, or not wanting to work under someone. Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, or Conch Queen. In VyomSutra, the Conch Queen is personified by Goddess Lakshmi. The Conch Queen is a personality for whom material and physical well-being are of prime importance. Being a money magnet, this personality attracts or generates wealth wherever it goes. This personality is an epitome of generosity and service. It loves to see its family prosper and hence likes to contribute towards their prosperity. The core essence of this card is wealth and prosperity. This card indicates that the doors of wealth are open to us and we should use this wealth for the physical upliftment and prosperity of all. The inverted orientation of this card suggests a negative association with money and prosperity, shying away from generating wealth or earning money, a miserly attitude, feeling impoverished, or being arrogant about money. King of Pentacles, King of Coins, or Conch King. In VyomSutra, the Conch King is personified by Kuber. The Conch King is a personality for whom wealth protection and financial governance are of prime importance. Money is always attracted to a Conch King and stays with the Conch King as it feels safe, treasured, and knows that it will only grow in its company. This personality is most comfortable when it is given the financial reins of a system, as this personality is excellent at making wise provisions for all and also has a knack of investing in growing markets. The essence of this card is treasury and provision. This card indicates a time to proactively take charge of our wealth, health, and finances. While we should be open about sharing our resources, we need to follow some guidelines about when, why, who, and how much. The inverted orientation of this card suggests being careless or frivolous with wealth, mixing business and emotions and hence ending up in losses, or a tendency to enslave others by exploiting their financial needs. Princess of Cups or Feather Princess. In VyomSutra, the Feather Princess is personified by Tulsi. The Feather Princess is a personality for whom genuineness and simplicity are of prime importance. Being naive in its approach, one can get their way through a Feather Princess with a few emotional words and gestures of love. This personality has a childlike innocence and a tendency to look at things from a unique lens, which makes life seem very quaint. The essence of this card is innocence and naivety. This card indicates that the creative energy within us is giving birth to a whole new form that is in its initial stages of development. This could be in the form of a new emotional relationship, bringing up a child, a new talent, or a creative project. It indicates an age of innocence where one has not yet developed the concepts of right and wrong, and yet at the same time is open to everything. The inverted orientation of this card indicates acting naive even when the truth unfolds, trusting foolishly or not trusting at all. Prince of Cups or Feather Prince. In VyomSutra, the Feather Prince is personified by Kamdev. The Feather Prince is a personality for whom romance and creativity are of prime importance. The Feather Prince is in love with love and has to be on an emotional high in every aspect of life. This personality is sincere in its thoughts, words, and actions, as long as it is driven by passion in all its endeavors. The essence of this card is passion and sincerity. This card indicates a time to play a lover, either to a person, a project, a talent, or maybe even to the self. Hence, it is important to be in touch with how we feel, as the lover is guided by the thoughts of the heart. The inverted appearance of this card indicates lack of passion, sexual dysfunction or sexual abuse, not being sincere in a project or relationship, or going through depression. Queen of Cups or Feather Queen. In VyomSutra, the Feather Queen is personified by Goddess Annapurna. The Feather Queen is a personality for whom caring and sharing are of prime importance. This personality is always willing to open its heart and home to people, making them feel safe, cared for, and supported. Ever ready to feed people, one will never go hungry in the surroundings of a Feather Queen. This personality has a natural talent to nurture others very well from whatever it receives from the universe. The essence of this card is nurturing and receptivity. Everyone needs a hand to hold, a shoulder to cry on, a listening ear, and some comforting food. This card indicates that we have it in us to mentally process the emotional needs of others and nurture them in such a way that they reach their highest potential. All that we need to do is to be open to receive all that the universe wants us to share. The inverted orientation of this card suggests being insensitive to others' needs, being averse to sharing, difficulty in receiving, or ignoring health and nutrition. King of Cups or Feather King. In VyomSutra, the Feather King is personified by Nataraj. The Feather King is a personality for whom entertaining self and others through one's area of excellence is of prime importance. This personality loves to live life to its highest potential. The dedication to reach excellence and perform its best in all the roles that it plays makes this personality an excellent spouse or partner. The Feather King believes that entertaining, especially through one's area of excellence, leads to enjoyment and prosperity on all planes of experience. The essence of this card is performance and excellence. This card indicates that we have found something within us in which we can get involved with our complete being, something in which we can lose track of time and space. This is something in which we perform our best. Hence, it is time to stay dedicated to this, as this is our space through which we can reach our highest potential. The inverted orientation of this card suggests that we are playing many roles, but we find it hard to be dedicated to any, being a shy performer, or spending time getting entertained rather than entertaining through our own craft. Princess of Swords or Arrow Princess. In VyomSutra, the Arrow Princess is personified by Mansa. The Arrow Princess is a personality for whom self-worth and self-identity are of prime importance. This personality believes that no one is insignificant, as everyone has something unique to offer. And all that one needs to do is identify it, value it, and build one's identity around it. The Arrow Princess finds nothing more dignifying than serving others by being one's true self. The essence of this card is dignity and identity. This card indicates a new way of thinking, and hence it may be a good time to re-evaluate what we have to offer. This will not only give us a fresh new identity, but will also increase our net worth in the space. It is time to be comfortable with our natural self and allow our talents and gifts to shine in the world. The inverted appearance of this card indicates low self-worth, self-image, or self-identity, being aggressive in our expression, or demanding respect as against commanding it. Prince of Swords or Arrow Prince. In VyomSutra, the Arrow Prince is personified by Lakshman. The Arrow Prince is a personality for whom rules and trustworthiness are of prime importance. One can depend upon this personality as it diligently follows guidelines, standard operating procedures, protocols, and hierarchies. The Arrow Prince does justice to any role that gives it a platform to display its unwavering loyalty. The essence of this card is loyalty and diligence. This card indicates that it is time to diligently follow all rules and earn the trust of people around so that they feel assured that in our presence all is well taken care of. There is a great responsibility on our shoulders and we need to carry out our duties to the best of our ability. Hence, we need to stay focused on the goal and not let our mind get distracted. The inverted orientation of this card indicates being careless in executing work and duties, not being diligent and loyal to a cause, being diligent and loyal to a wrong cause, or committing to much more than we can deliver. Queen of Swords or Arrow Queen. In VyomSutra, the Arrow Queen is personified by Goddess Kali. The Arrow Queen is a personality for whom liberty and clarity are of prime importance. The actions of this personality speak louder than words. The Arrow Queen is a no-nonsense personality and cuts through the veils of illusion with its sharp intelligence, bringing clarity to the table with no room for lies, diplomacy, or hypocrisy. The Arrow Queen propagates that everyone has the freedom to be. Hence, this personality is a natural leader, commanding respect and a large fan following wherever it goes. The essence of this card is respect and freedom. This card suggests that respect is the key to freedom. When we respect ourselves and others, we create a world where everyone has the freedom to be whoever they choose to be. The inverted orientation of this card indicates being disrespectful, being dominating, enslaving others, or feeling enslaved. It also indicates an inability to break free from someone or something. King of Swords or Arrow King. In VyomSutra, the Arrow King is personified by Lord Ram. The Arrow King is a personality for whom duty, integrity, and morality are of prime importance. As a founder and flag bearer of tradition and order, this personality follows and enforces its rules for the upliftment of the community that it presides over. The Arrow King sets up its dominion wherever it goes, as the idealism, leadership, and grace of this personality inspires others to submit to its authority. The essence of this card is idealism and dominion. This card indicates that we have a responsibility to lead the society into a new way of being. We have been able to create a system based on our ideas that works for the benefit of all, and hence it is time to implement this system so that everyone can benefit equally. The inverted appearance of this card indicates not being in integrity, being unethical, not following our own rules, or using our authority to control and dominate others. Princess of Wands or Trident Princess. In VyomSutra, the Trident Princess is personified by Ganga. The Trident Princess is a personality for whom selfless acts of service, while being the true self, is of prime importance. This personality is always motivated to use its talents and gifts for the benefit and upliftment of the collective. Due to its tolerant nature, this personality can be easily taken advantage of or abused. Hence, it is important for this personality to periodically purify itself in order to maintain the sanctity of its being. The essence of this card is purity and sanctity. It indicates purity of intention and pious actions towards a cause while maintaining the sanctity of a space, a relationship, or the self. The inverted appearance of this card indicates toxic energy in the body or mind, convoluted intentions, being altruistic to a fault, or unhealthy environment which is detrimental to health. Prince of Wands or Trident Prince. In VyomSutra, the Trident Prince is personified by Kartikeya. The Trident Prince is a personality for whom self-growth with a purpose is of prime importance. This personality has one question that keeps poking it. What is my purpose of life? The Trident Prince believes that the most essential and natural thing to do is to be keen to find its purpose of life, and once it is found, explore it to the fullest. The essence of this card is keenness and exploration. This card indicates that it is time to explore our natural talents and gifts, as we have been blessed with them for a higher purpose. We need to embrace ourselves completely and make every attempt to live life to our highest potential. The inverted appearance of this card indicates being disinterested from pursuing our purpose, not being keen to explore a calling, being wary of the challenges that we anticipate on our path, or exploring what is not meant for us. Queen of Wands or Trident Queen. In VyomSutra, the Trident Queen is personified by Goddess Durga. The Trident Queen is a personality for whom self-awareness and self-conquest are of prime importance. This personality strives to be the change that it desires to see in the world. The Trident Queen is aware of and is in acceptance of its limitations and weaknesses. It is courageous to stand up for its beliefs and face its fears, as it knows that the power within will help it overcome any obstacles and emerge victorious in any situation. The essence of this card is courage and victory. This card indicates that our confidence and conviction in something is at an all-time high. We can achieve anything and we should stop at nothing. We have proved ourselves well and others look up to our wisdom and experience. The inverted orientation of this card indicates not having the courage to face our fears, giving in to our fears, being submissive, or underestimating the power within. King of Wands or Trident King. In VyomSutra, the Trident King is personified by Lord Shiv. The Trident King is a personality for whom rising above the situation and being self-sufficient are of prime importance. This personality governs its own life, lives life on its own terms, likes its independence, and has no tolerance for neediness. The Trident King believes that everyone has a purpose, and only when the purpose is intertwined is when the lives get intertwined. Hence, this personality does not indulge in the stickiness of the mind, transcends habituated behavior, and loves to function autonomously. The essence of this card is transcendence and autonomy. This card indicates that we have it in us to live a life that is self-sufficient, independent of the obligations of others, and free to operate without any dependence on an external stimulus. The inverted appearance of this card suggests being too dependent on an external source to live life, or creating a dependency as we thrive on the need to be needed. So this covers the 16 personality cards in VyomSutra, and with this we have completed all the 78 cards in the traditional tarot system. Now the VyomSutra book has a complete story and the interpretations, various interpretations of each card along with their application in everyday life. Though we have covered the basic essence of each card in this foundation course, the knowledge that we have covered is excellent for you to start your journey with divination to guide yourself and others. Stay tuned with us, for our next session where we will be discussing the concept of card layouts and how to use them for divination. And if you have any questions about the session today, then please write to us and we'll get back to you. So till then, happy divinating. Bye-bye.